Hello everybody, I'm Demian for the Dork at Arms, etc. And I am in a new place. And right there, there's the... So, to commemorate this first week, I'm going to try to recite a little bit of the Veneziad. Just quickly becoming my comfort read.
No, McKenna. Right here, baby. Right here.
But I'm going to try to recite in the Venetian dialect page the first... I guess this is the first canto, or the first stanza, and then I will recite the English. Libro 1. Libro 1. La stato de mar. Cantiamo la storia della città nata dall'acqua This is where I show my ass a little bit. I don't speak Italian. Dall'acqua degli scudi alzati in sua difesa contro le bresche della guerra. Venezia, la città del Lion, Crocevia tra Oriente e Occidente, arbitro del vasto Mediterraneo e di ogni Maria che si innalza dal Levante alla lontana Spagna. Serge take gold. Serge imponente su un precipizio di glori infiniti, eppure le ghiacci minacciata dalla rovinosa tempesta del conflitto e dalla conseguenza dell'avarizia. In tempi passati, fra il decadimento dei suoi antichi antenati e i gravi pericoli di un'invasione straniera, la Serenissima Repubblica di Venezia accessi a grandezza, navigando quei flutti venaccia che agitavano il tumulto. Nei prosperi secoli che seguirono oh no, la fondazione della nostra città, queste genti eresse alti santuari di adorazione per glorificare l'onnipotente Signor nostro Dio e il suo impavido evangelista Marco. E ciò fu possibile perché no los dos attraversarono mari immensi, guidando a ogni confine della bella terra, dove commerciarono le migliori 7 spese, ricendo così la propria repubblica. I creatori di questa? This is stuff that I gotta learn. Rispettata città, ritenero saggio? I feel kind of saggio if I don't exercise. Stipulare un accordo col loro popolo in base al quale avrebbero renato non con padroni ma con cittadini, una repubblica fatta quistissima, prudente e duratura. In English, Book 1, The State of the Sea. We sing of the city born from water, and of the shields borne aloft in its defense against the strifen gales of war. Venice, the lion city, at crossroads of the east and west, arbiter of all the vast Mediterranean Sea and every tide that crests from the Levant to distant Spain, stands upon the precipice of glories without end, yet here lies threatened by the ruinous tempest of conflict, the consequences of avarice. From the decay of ancient forebears and the grim dangers of foreign invasion, the most serene Republic of Venice rose to greatness amid the wine-dark waters of tumult. In prodigious centuries since the founding of our city, the people erected lofty shrines of worship to glorify the Almighty Lord our God, and his courageous evangelist Mark, made possible by crossing the wide seas to trade finest silks and spices at every end of the fair earth for the enrichment of their republic. In their wisdom, the creators of this exalted city ordained for their people a covenant by which they were to rule, not as masters, but as citizens, a republic made most just, prudent, and enduring. I seriously love the Veneziad. I'm only a little ways in, and I love it so much. I'm going to recite so much of this to myself just to start to get familiar with more Italian, and I'm also picking up more Italian from like podcasts and such. Anyway, I'm aiming for the Dark Arms, etc., and I moved to a new country.